Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to the Real Long Walk. Let's get us a crafting table ready, and we will make a boat. I almost said bed. That wasn't quite what I was wanting to make. I'm not going to make it. The bed, I mean, obviously. And let's continue on. I've been playing some more Minecraft here lately. With my new adventure in the snapshots, I've been playing more of it. Not like not huge, spats of it, but yeah, about 30 minutes here, an hour there. I've been doing a bit more, which is a segue for the emergency that almost happened right before recording. And let's actually, yeah, before we get too far, I will show you something. And I don't know why it does this. You see what I do in order to do the older versions, which is 1.1, and then before this it was the uh, the beta versions. What I uh, what I would do is I have a different profile. You can create different profiles in Minecraft. I have my regular one, which is more the modern ones, the more up to date ones, which is where I play bingo and the server and all that good stuff. And then I have one for this, and I'm going to have to see if I can figure out if maybe it was a bug or whatever. But I had to use my main one for the snapshots. It wouldn't load otherwise unless I used my main profile. That was almost an issue because this has been an issue for quite a while. But whenever I pull up here, it does say Minecraft 1.1. But when I look at this, it would show my current ones. So like it normally would say Minecraft Bingo, and then MonsterGate for a backup version of the MonsterGate server, and yada 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 is what it would show there. And I'd be like, well, I quit doing that. After the 20th time, so I'd quit the game, load it back up, 1.1, this screen, which is what it was supposed to be, load up the Real Long Walk, and start recording, of course. Well, up to this point, I didn't have any important single-player worlds, just like crucial single-player worlds that I was like, if I lost, it's actually a good thing to replace your Minecraft Bingo save after a while, so that you don't accidentally replay the same spawn point. I think he said, how many spawn points are there? 250 something. So it's definitely possible that you could have it, have the same spawn location in a bingo seed. So that's actually not a bad thing if it were to happen, to be like, oh well, copy paste, put a new one. But yeah, I actually accidentally loaded that world up, my snapshot 1.9 snapshot world, in this version, and I kind of had a little bit of a panic attack because I didn't back it up the last couple times I played it, which is a terrible thing to do. I definitely I accidentally had forgot to back it up after the last recording I did. I've actually got a recording for tomorrow I'll be putting up from it, and I kind of panicked. But I loaded it up. It looked okay. I think I'm okay. I hope it's okay. Definitely gonna hope it's okay. And yeah. Apparently, it didn't save the UHC data. Which, to be honest, I think I'm actually just going to let it fly. I don't think I'm going to do UHC mode on it. I'll have to I think it's still always a possibility to die in Minecraft. So if you get unlucky with monsters or falling into a ravine or whatever, so 100 limiting yourself at 100 lives is still a something you have to concern yourself with. You can't be too crazy with it. You still have to, considering that I want to fight the bosses. It's still something that I can't just go in there and shoot a few arrows and hope to knock out a beacon or two, or suicide on to blow up one of them in the cages, which now some of them are in cages from what I've seen in videos. Oh! Well, I guess we'll check out this ravine. Also, it's probably a good thing because I haven't been feeling the most coordinated. Coordinated, neither physically nor verbally. Are we fixing to be on some good land again, or is this no, probably not. Ooh, a lot more land here though. So yeah, I think doing it without UHC mode might not be a bad idea. The next one will be in UHC mode because, like I said, I already have it recorded. I recorded it yesterday morning. The day before yesterday. I've already lost track of my days. So yeah, it will be. The next one will be in UHC mode. Hopefully, it didn't give something. I don't think it gave something away. The last episode I put up, I was not in very good condition. So yeah, there's a yeah. I might not have 100 lives left, is all I'll say. Considering the condition I was in. I might still have 100 lives left. You don't know. You don't know yet. Stay tuned. Tomorrow sometime. So yeah, I'm glad that it appears my save is in good condition. I don't know why it does that. Another thing that pisses me off is it screws up the sounds every time. I turn my sounds down. I have music down to about 2%, and it's supposed to, if you actually load it up in different profiles, it's supposed to save all your settings, but it doesn't do it. Whenever I load up, the current version or the snapshot or whatever, it's always loud. Everything's at max. So I always have to go in, like blah blah blah, 50%. It's music to 2, weather to 4, and then everything else to just turn down a bit. So I mean, it's like I said, this isn't just absolutely like, oh my gosh, these are problems that will make me not enjoy this at all. It's just little annoyances. But little annoyances I would like to not have to deal with and remember. Because the music can be pretty loud at times. I'm one who actually kind of likes the Minecraft music. I like kind of ambient soundtracks, but they're not the best for Let's Plays, I guess is the way to put it. Definitely not the best for more talkative Let's Plays, I guess. Perhaps if it's like a Halo what? Half-Life. More of a Half-Life situation, or Portal, those sorts of things. You're more reacting than than just simply providing the entertainment, if it can be called that, from my point of view. So it's not as bad to have the music at an ear range to where people can hear it. Ear range. I'm sure that's really how people say it. Frequency. Frequency? No, that's not the right word either. I am a native speaker of English. Just have a terrible memory. Which is probably why I will never ever be able to speak a second language, because I can barely remember my own at times. It's just a little island. That is as well, I'm pretty sure. Well, crap. Not coming across any proper land masses. Hopefully we will, though. Seems like in the past, whenever we see a lot of stuff like that, we normally come across a good landmass, which I will hopefully I'll find some more pretty soon. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry about that. Oh, did anybody watch any of the Summer Games Done Quick marathon over the last week? There's somebody who has two thumbs and watched some of it. This guy. And it's nice that I was in a boat because I was able to maintain some forward momentum. I watched not just a lot, but a good portion, especially the last couple days of it. I don't know. I enjoy watching speedruns. It's very interesting to watch. I've talked about it before, but it's very interesting to see people who are not only able to competently play the game to completion, or somewhat completion, according to who you're watching, but people who are able to do stuff and just make it look easy. I guess, you know, people who are just like bloop, 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 and in a level. I watched a guy the other night play Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Level, and that was pretty amazing. It's supposed to be a super difficult Mario game, but he made through it without warping. But maybe only 2 or 3 deaths, maybe 4. So yeah, it's very interesting to watch that. And you know, they do them up for charity, and that's always a good thing. I always appreciate folks who do stuff for charity. So yeah, thought I'd have more to say about that than than that. Is there any? Yeah, Super Mario Brothers Lost Levels was really good. What else did I watch? I did watch Super Mario 64 last night. That was pretty good. Again, that's a game that I did play and beat, so I can definitely feel more appreciation towards it, since they did it in like an hour and 45 minutes, I think. I think it was about how fast they did it. There's actually 3 of them doing it at once. They didn't just beat the game. They collected every single star inside the game, all 120 of them, and then beat. Well, yeah, they got the last star by beating Bowser. So yeah. Yeah, I can definitely appreciate that, because I I remember getting really angry at that game. There's the part where you're supposed to pick Bowser up and then you're supposed to woo, 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 woo. And wow, I went back in the direction I was supposed to the first time. That's pretty amazing. There's only a 50% chance of that happening. Though there was a good 50% chance of it happening, so I guess it wasn't that rare. But yeah, I used to get really mad when I'd spin Bowser around and I had no sense of coordination to be able to aim at the spiky bombs that you're supposed to throw Bowser at to beat him. So I would just keep letting him go, and he not hit him. I'd be like, and then I tried again and again and again and again. And actually, one day he did it. Yeah, it was pretty amusing. Actually, I did remember a lot of it. A lot, and then there were some levels that I barely remembered. I did watch a guy completely break the game, though. He wound up getting no stars. He was able to glitch through the doors and beat in like 6 minutes or something ridiculous. No, maybe 8 minutes. Yeah, it was 8 minutes. There was 2 of them, and the other guy beat the game with only 1 star. So yeah, that's right. Yeah, I found that pretty cool. I got to watch a little bit of Tetris the other night. Those guys are impressive. There's no way to. There's really no cheating there. You just have to get good. That's what they are. A little bit too good. Probably see Tetris in their sleep. Anything else? Anything else? I did watch a guy beat Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, in under an hour. I don't think he actually cheated. I don't think he. I do know he used this trick to be able to go really fast, but I don't think it's really a glitch. I think it's just something. You know, he did. I think he did cheat somehow to get the amount of things he did. I can't remember how he duplicated stuff though. So yeah, there was mild glitching in that one. So, I mean, it's still impressive though. The thing that impresses me the most about speedrunners are their memory, because I could not make a good speedrunner. I would I'd forget everything. I'd be like, oh, there's that guy there. Okay, forgot that. What am I supposed to do in this level? Oh, this level even exists. What? So yeah, I would definitely have trouble with as far as that goes. Any others? I mean, I did watch a bit of it. Crap, I'm coming up dry. Oh, yeah, I did watch, the guy definitely used glitch. He used duplication glitches, but he was still pretty cool to watch. A guy beat, he didn't beat, he got all the achievements in Minecraft in an hour and 10 minutes, I think. That's pretty amusing. He used this weird thing where he was rebooting the game, where he dropped something on the ground and then pick it up and then instantly close the game out, and he would log back in and the thing would still be there on the ground. So that was how he was duplicating a lot of stuff, to where the only thing he was eating was golden apples and He did that to diamonds to get fully diamond up. And oh yeah, and did that with a wither skeleton skull too, which that he did go into creative mode to get, because he spent 5 minutes trying to get from a skeleton. So he was like, for entertainment purposes, you've seen how this works, so I'm just gonna give it to myself, and if this happens to be a world record, then it won't be a world record or whatever. So that's pretty amusing. I play Minecraft sometimes, so I can understand that game sometimes. Oh, I haven't played the game, and I was really leery about watching it because I'm weird. It's not like a speedrun can spoil a story for you. But this was pretty impressive. It's actually the same guy who did the Minecraft run. Him and this other guy played Dark Souls 2 using the same controller. Yeah, it was 2 of them. One of them had half the controller in one hand, and the other guy had the other half of the controller in his other hand, and they shared the controller and beat the game in an hour and 10 minutes. That Dark Souls is supposed to be a very tough game. I mean, I've played part of the first one, a tiny portion of the first one, and yes, I can say it's a tough game. Let's get back to playing more of it. It's been about 34 weeks since I played it. But yeah, that was pretty impressive. I really don't know what else to say about that. That's just an impressive feat. Not just speeding through a tough game, but speeding through a tough game with a co-op partner using the same controller as you. Yeah, it was pretty cool. One of them controlled the movement and the camera, and the other controlled more of the action stuff. So it's pretty cool. That I bet will be on YouTube somewhere. So you should go check out if you want to see something not normal. A video game feat of featness. Anything else? I watched a good bit of it. What is that? Oh yeah, watched a good bit of it Friday. It's actually off this Friday, so the schedule has changed from what days I normally work. So I will probably have a lot of Fridays off now. That's when I get to watch the Oblivion one. Man, what else did I watch? I know I've seen some interesting ones. I would like to come up with another interesting one until I find some land to go to bed on. That would be nice. Let's actually check our coordinates. It's been a while. Whoa, we've passed 400,000. I think it's been about 3 episodes since I remember to check it. So 400,000 blocks from spawn now. That should be a speed run. Start at spawn. Go 30 million blocks. That would be a speed run that wouldn't happen in one single sitting. Otherwise, or if it does happen in one single sitting, it's not going to be a sitting that person gets up from ever. Because like 2-3 months later, they'd probably be like, I did it! Get up and just every bone in their body break and them collapse from the inside. Ugh. Well, I believe islands tried to form up here, but it didn't. Didn't quite make it. What else have I been doing? One thing I decided to do, mostly because of the speedrun thing, was the last game they were going to speedrun was Chrono Trigger, which I have never played completely through. I played a bit of it back a few years ago, and I think the version that I was playing was messed up or whatever, and never got to play through it all. So it made me want to play it, cause it's repeatedly mentioned as one of the best games ever. So by means, I have started playing through it, and yeah, I started last night. Played about an hour and a half. Like it, yeah, it's a good game. Hurrah! It's a weird hurrah, but yeah, I'm hopefully going to actually finish it this time. My gosh, it's been half a night, over half a night already, no land at all. So much for saying there'd be a lot of land. Yeah, I didn't want to watch the speedrun because I was like, story. It's supposed to have a great story. I don't want to have it ruined for me. No. You know, I've watched. I do that a lot if I haven't ever played the game, which is why I was tentative about watching the Dark Souls 2 playthrough. But I was thinking, well, it'll be forever before you ever finish Dark Souls 1, so you'll probably forget it by the time. Forget this ever happened by the time you actually get to that. So I gave in and watched that one. I think I'm going to call the episode here. Let's actually... My boat's going to go way over there. Let's put a torch down. Let's do this too, just for safety again. If I ever die and come back here, then yeah, I will have a little bit of wood. Watch, there's probably gonna be a giant continent over there. Probably so. Anyway, guys, I do sincerely hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. There really is land there. Look at the land! Stupid land. I had to make fake land. I wanted real land. Stupid fake land. See you guys in the next one. Farewell.